Here we go. Now we'll start streaming. Close this up. Uh, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, good. So here we are. Got a bit of stream. So here we are. It's not perfect. I still need to fix stuff. I'm going to be doing homework here shortly. Just, I got to do at least an hour. It's going to take me an hour to do this stuff. So, yeah, here we are. And let me see here. If I go here. All right. So, let me see here. I was just playing around and seeing some sceneries and stuff. Uh, so there's Japan, So let me pause that for a second. Can I pause that? So in the village and stuff, when you go in the countryside, this is it. This is what it's dark green. Uh, it's a little boring actually because most of the 80 to 85% of the forest in Japan have been totally replanted. So there's only cypress and cedar. Majority of the forest is like that. So it's kind of like quite uniform. Not everywhere. There's a little patchy area, but it's very, very like bland. Right? It's gorgeous, but it's like they say 85% of the forest in Japan have been planted because of the war, right? 70 years ago, 80 years ago, whatever. So they burned everything, or they used it for building ships or whatever they used the wood for, right? And they had to rebuild the whole society and all that. But anyways, so it's still gorgeous. You still get they say the nice view. This was just practicing, and I had the drone was quite up there, and I kind of just trying to do a little roll. I was working on waypoints. I was trying to, so just by accident, I filmed that, but I'm trying to play with it so it's not great. So it's jerky and everything else. And I started playing with it a little bit. So, anyways, yeah. So don't know if I can slow it down, but there you go. So yeah. So there's the valley, and this is the Nishiawakura uh, village. So it's south of Shizu and it's north of Ohara. It's a small village. I think it's 1,400 people, maybe 1,300. So it's really nice, good people and stuff. But it's got a lot of new rejuvenating. They're trying to come up with new ways to get people there. And the ski hill is abandoned, but I think there's some corporation that's going to do something, trying to do a little resort or something. So, but they're trying to do stuff with it. So, yeah. So, too much. Slow down. Just trying. The image is good though, so it's kind of nice. Just trying. Yeah, just practicing waypoints on the stuff. So programming it and just seeing what I can do with it. And it's hard because I can't fly in Osaka. I've got a couple of drones I like to fly, and just trying to understand the rules and everything else. So there you go. It's nice though. So there you go. Nice greenery, great deer country. They have a lot of deer. Too many deer. So I was yeah. Pictures are a little off. I have to work on that. Yeah. So homework. One day I'll show you guys all the stuff that I got now and I got now. So that's like 72 characters of each. So it's kind of, well, you can't see it like this, but if I go like, there you go. There's sounds, right? So you get the sounds. So yeah. So what do you got here? Yeah. So this is the Yagana. That's the Yagana right there. Section. So this is your Japanese, and then you get all the sounds. So all these combines make certain sounds, and then that's what you get, And this is the same, but this is Katagana. It's exactly the same. It's all the same sounds, but it's hard because you have to learn two different writings for the same sound. So it makes it hard to remember. When you have 72 and 72, yeah, I'm getting better on a lot of stuff, but is just when you're reading it, you're like, what is it? That's a T, that's a B, or that's a ya, or that's a. And so I know it in this. I know all these. I know all these. This whole page, but that page, that's a whole, another ballgame. Even though they're the same sounds, you get the yeah, yeah, ni, you, yeah, yo. It's there's so many. Anyways, so right now, and then that's just those two, and then you got the kanji. So this is what I'm doing tonight, trying to learn and remember kanji. So kanji is a whole new set of characters, right? So you know, all new set. That's kanji for you. And every one of them has different meanings. So maybe three. So this one's got three. This one's got three. This one's got one. So depending on what it's combined with, it means different things. It's similar, but not totally, not totally. So this one, depending on what it's combined with, this one's kind of funny. So this one will either see uh, early, so you got earlier, teacher, and last month. So you got earlier, teacher, and last month, depending on what it's combined with. So it makes it challenging. Yeah, it's a hard language, guys. I really don't know how to explain it, right? So let me see what we got here. No, that's too low. It's too high. That's good. Oh, my. That's funny. One day I'll get a better camera, like an autofocus kind of thing. And then, yeah, my hair's a mess, so I always wear a hat. Losing my hair anyways, doesn't matter. So here we are doing kanji, and it's weird. Maybe if I go, let's see, yeah, got lights over here, got light there, got light there, got this light over here. So it'll be interesting, and then I have to learn to read. So there's my reading book. It's not too bad, but it's small things, right? You're learning small things, small little like phone dialogues, right? Poems. So we got phone dialogues on this one, activities, so locations, so story about location and what's this, what's that. So it's a lot of like practical stuff. You do learn a lot of practical stuff, like talking about sweets, and I haven't read this one yet, but so that you get a little text, little paragraph that you read, and then there's a couple of questions, so who did what, and where is this, and how is this happening, blah blah blah. That's very simple stuff. In English or French, it'd be like that, but in Japanese, like, got to go through all the words one by one, right? So it's fun. It's just that it's brain power. Use your and it's okay for an hour or two and stuff like that. But after like 4 hours in classroom, I'm like, the information is not getting in, right? It's not getting in, and the camera's not doing well today. It's like because it's not enough light. It's too much light. We got too much light, or is it this? Hang on. I got four things on here. That's not it. And then that's not it. So one, two, three. I don't know. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it's just me. So here we are. Yeah, it's over like here. Oh man, my forest is sideways. Oh man. thought I fixed all that. All right, so I have to figure this out. So fix this. Close this up a little bit. And close this up. Nope. I'll close that. And see what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. So you can adjust the frame, right? The frame size, so it makes it easy to manage. So you're not like taking a whole page. So yeah, over here. That's my chat. If somebody wants to say hi, so I can see it. And that's it. So yeah, lots going on. And let me see if I got more videos here. Got a lot of videos. It's just sorting videos is. I'm here, so it does work. Yeah, there's not much going on here. Basketball videos, farm videos. Not too much stuff. Yeah. Buying too much. We got a lot of. Is it? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I thought I put some videos in here. Maybe it's up in. Maybe I put them up. Oh, there you go. That's what. What's this one? Oh yeah, no, that's not one thing. Basketball games. I'm missing some stuff. How did I put it in here? Yeah, yes. Yeah, sorting. When you trying to do streaming and stuff, you get a lot of information you want to put together, and suddenly you're like, I have no clue where the stuff's. So we got a lot of videos, but I don't see. Yeah, I got a little video here on. Yeah, I can do that. So let's see if I do this. And then I go here. And oh, yeah, I got play. So yeah, I was just trying to homework. Yeah, don't need all that. So we'll move that over here. Chat, whatever. So it's just I don't even know if I have a sound on here. Where's the sound? Funny, where's the sound? Oh, wait. Yeah, it sounds not bad. But remember, all these is their sounds and all that. It's one thing, right? So we're Yeah, so there you go. There's a hiragana, katakana. That's it. Hiragana. Hiragana right there on top. So right there. Should change the size of the cursor so you can see it. So yeah, all this stuff. It's funny. I don't. Always trying to adjust things, right? Oh, volume low. Like sorry, it's not hu. So ha, he, hu, he, ho. Yeah. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ya, you, yo. So I gotta remember all this stuff. So in the meantime, I have to pay bills. I have to feed myself. I have to get to school and pay rent. And then learn this stuff. In a way, it's fun. In other ways, it's hard. Right? Yeah, over here. You're completely out of your comfort zone. You get kya, what? Ki and ya, kya, kya. So I look at it. Kya, kyu, kyo, gya, gyu, gyo, sha, shu, sho, ja, ju, jo, sha, shu, sho. So those are the sounds. That's ni, and then or ni and ya, nya, right? So ni is over here. So it gets tricky, and these ones I get a little problem with because that's he, right? So you get he, you, that's you, that's he, hue, right? with the two little marks on the side, that's B. So B, view. And that's with the little circle, that P. So that's pew, right? So hue, view, pew. Right. So it adds up quick. So these are same characters. So that's your base right there.
Just a little sample of
have the same sounds, but you have
Japanese for you guys.
Colons,
and that's just sounds, right? Doesn't mean anything unless you start combining and put it in context.
And here at the bottom, circle. So
yeah, it's fun.
It's kind of a lot to remember, right? Okay. And so there's 72 sounds and characters on this one. That's the hiragana. Katakana is the same sounds, the same everything, but they're written differently, right? So it gets to be like interesting, right? So when you're trying to read this stuff, not only you're analyzing the letter and trying to read it, which I can do pretty good. I can read if it's written in the hiragana, I can read the sentence. Right? It's not great, but I can read it, and I can read pretty much this whole set of characters. On this side, I know some, but I don't know them all, and this is what I'm practicing. It's hard, right? And then we haven't even touched kanji, right? So that's a whole nother ball game. But anyways, so I do homework every day. I try to do a little bit of this. I try to remember these ones here, and then I have other stuff too. So I go with trying to read characters, right? So trying to figure out where I'm going. Go here.
I'm always adjusting and trying to learn how to use these things. I'm not a teacher by any means.
So let's say
I'm no different. I'm just trying to figure out my options, right? You learn this language because it's a tool. It's a tool that gives you the possibility to be able to live here, because if you have that tool, you can get a job here. If you can get a job, then you can live here and then you can be part of society. But if you don't have this tool, just come to Japan as a tourist. Just come to Japan as a tourist, enjoy that. But if you want to live here, you've got to learn.
So let me see here. At the farm in the back, working on my stuff in Florida during the hurricane, so the wind.
Yeah, so that's the farm in Florida. So yeah, it's cleaned up now, but these are a lot of rain and flooding from the hurricane here. So yeah, so I don't know what we're doing here.
So this one here, I'm gonna put. I got.
Yeah, I think it's just texts and stuff. Anyways, let's see if I can move forward a little bit. There you go. Yeah. So if I pause that. So yeah, I'm gonna move that a little bit. So if I read this sentence here, is it here? Yeah. So if I read this, it's Nihon gakko de benkyou shimashita, right? So I am studying Japanese. So Nihon is Nihon go. So, Nihon go. That's Japanese language. Nihon go. Gakko is school. And benkyou shimasu is study. So, So this is densha. Densha is train. Ikimasu ka, ikimasen ka. So am I taking the train? This is densha ikimasu. I'm taking the train. Aruite, which is the third line there. Aruite ikimasu is I'm walking. Thank you. What's this about? I don't remember that one. Cheating. What is it? Ba. Yeah, so it's ba. So it's ba, by, what is it? By, what's that letter again? Oh man, never remember. But no, by Baku. Baiku? Bike. God damn it. Bike de ikimasu, so riding the bike. And
Jitensha is bicycle. So bike is motorbike. And jitensha is bicycle. Jitensha de ikimasu. So you got a densha de ikimasenka. Do I take the train? Densha de ikimasu. I'm taking the train. Aruite is I'm walking. Bike de ikimasu is I'm riding a bike, a motorbike. And jitensha is riding a bicycle. So, like I can get by. It's just it's slow, right? These are basic sentences and stuff, but it's slow. It's slow, right? So imasu arimasu, imashita. So bus test, the one with the there there was bus test, the bus. Basute so ie, so ie is home. Kara, so ie kara gakko made で、30分ぐらい。30分 is 30分, 30分, 30分. This is what the 30分 is 30 minutes. So 30 minutes. So taking the bus from home to school takes 30 minutes. There you go. So bus de ie kara from the house. Gakko, school, made to the house. So if I read this backwards, it's 30 minutes to school from house by bus. Right. So if I read it the other way, it's by bus, but no, by bus, by bus home from school to 30 minutes. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Is it the structure is so different, right? So not only I have to formulate it differently, I have to listen to this, and that's the part that's hard. Is that you're trying to understand what they're saying, but they're not saying it like you think they're saying, right? They finish with the verb, they start with the subject, but they finish with the verb, right? So. Uh, so mas, yeah. So this one is a mainichi every day. So this one every day, every day I walk, arite, benkyo, no, so this is what it is. This is the euphemism. This is bio, yeah, bio, bioing, oh, bioing. Bioing is hospital. Every day I walk to the hospital, uchi from the house. So mainichi is every day. Walk, hospital, from uchi is home to about 30 minutes. So 30分ぐらい desu is 30分ぐらい is about 30 minutes. And if I say 30分, then it's 30 minutes. But if I say ぐらい, that means is about, right? So if I go with a sentence, 毎日歩いて病院から家まで30分ぐらいです。そう、毎日歩いて郵便局、郵便局、no, you, being, God, I can't even say it. Tired. 病院から家まで。病院, right? So I can't even say the whole sentence. 30分ぐらいです。30 is 30. 30分. So this is pun. Pun is minutes. Gurai is about. So 毎日歩いて病院 I can never say that word. 病院. So 毎日歩いて病院から家まで30分ぐらいです。いや、30分ぐらい。 There you go. There's a sentence for you. Great. So, that's the ie, so home again. So ie and uchi is one is home and the other one's house. So house. Ie is house. So yeah, little differences and stuff. But anyways, so there you go. Here we are, learning my stuff. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I like the idea of having a project, so it's nice for me to say I'm registered now. To this, what I did today is I got myself ready to take the test in December. So the LGBT language, Japanese language proficiency test. So you get the certification when you get that. I'm going for the first level, which is N5. So that's the basic. So a lot of students are going to try to N4, but I don't think I could do N4. I'm still struggling on a lot of stuff, and by December I should be able to do N5. If I get N5, I'll be in heaven. That'll give me an objective. So the objective is December. So to sign for the test, I have to do it this month. So this month is the time to sign for the test. I do the test and I do the best I can. I'm gonna really work real hard every night on studying and get things done and keep working and trying to be the best I can. And it gives me an objective because it was kind of hard not to have an objective. I'm just working and doing stuff. But now realizing I got an objective of December. And tuition is covered. I covered tuition all the way to April, so I'm technically here for a year. So I'll do the best I can with what I've got, and I got to figure out a way to be more sane. I find the city heavy and difficult to be here, so I got to do the best I can to find ways to stay healthy, mentally sane, because the city is. I still don't understand how people can live in a city. I don't know what's here that's so exciting, right? I don't do concerts. I don't want to go out. I just rather do sports and be outside and look at nature and, go surfing, go fishing, go kayaking, go biking, go do something. But I'm not inspired to be getting a bike in Osaka. No interest. I have no interest. I walk, I take the train and all that, but that's it. So this is what we're doing. And so this is the villages, there's a lot of possibilities of doing stuff. It's just finding a job without the language is certification is really hard. I can't find jobs right now. They don't hire you if you don't speak Japanese. I speak a little bit, but just enough to get by, but not to the point. But I need to listen to it, so I need to get a job. Sitting home doing streaming or doing work on videos and watching TV is not helping me, right? I do have, I did put some phone somewhere. So I did put Japanese radio on the phone, so I can listen to Japanese during the day when I'm here. But it gets boring. It gets really boring because you're not interacting. You're just listening. And I don't want to watch animes because animes doesn't make me concentrate on listening. So it's better for me to just listen to the radio or get a job. I have to get a job somehow. So far, no luck in 4 months. Well, 3 months. We'll keep plugging away at that, and I got to keep looking for stuff. And I mean, I can. I go to my email here. Let's see here. Yeah, here, here. Trying to log in. There we go. So now if I go here, Gmail. Sorry. So email. So these are job listings, and but all of them that I've been through them, this is all my Japanese emails. So uh, if I look at there's so many. So I can go down here and find some. Oh, just look at this listing. So I got it translated. No, I translated. So I got translated. So come on. There we go. So confectionery and Sakai warehouse. Forklifts, I don't have a license for a forklift. I know how to use forklift, but they won't take it unless I get a license, and it has to be a Japanese license. And so I have to take a class. It's like a 2-week class and test, but it's all Japanese. And I'm like, great. So I don't feel like doing that. So, but it's not that much, right? So you look at 16 yen per hour. So it's like $10 an hour. So there you go, right? So 10 minutes. So there's that. So online, I do the instructor, online tutor, high school. Can't do that. They say like English, Japanese, and all that, but every tutor, they want Japanese N2 and free, guaranteed, and it doesn't matter if you speak English or not. So teaching jobs has been really hard. I can't find any delivery. You gotta be driving. I can't drive because I don't have a Japanese license. I can use my international license, but they won't insure me, so I can't. Technically, I can't do it, so I can't do it with that. So I'd have to get a driver's license in Japanese. So I have to take the class and I have to take the driving test, and it's all in Japanese. So it's difficult. So cram school, same thing. Can't do that. Sport production flyers and leaf. I don't know, wage 50 on transportation, but fixed hour. I don't even know what that is. No experience, as to say, no background, blah blah blah. Beginners welcome. Yeah, but I've tried those jobs. Same thing. The first question asked, "Do you speak Japanese?" And I said no or basic. They said, "Well, thank you for applying. Good luck." So private tutor, forget it. Receptionist can't do that either. I have to talk and answer phones. That's not happening. Uh, University students or the student. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Proctoring. Sound like I think if I think of what it is, it's the dental equipment company can't do that. Packing and sort of stuff, mail order product. It's a tough one. Uh, the hours don't work for me. You know, 9 to 6, I got school. 8 to 7, I got school, so that doesn't work. Uh, so that's it for that one. That's just one, but there's a lot. Right? Gaijin said, "Oh, you want to stay in Japan?" I looked at that, but can't do that either because all the jobs in Tokyo, so I can't go there. Operation can't do full time afternoon teacher. I can't do that. Cook at Tokyo. I'm not a cook. Sales, purchasing, supply relationship. I can't do that because I don't speak Japanese. Curriculum coordinator, part-time English teacher. Can't do that. Yeah, it's an Aichi, so it's not even no consideration. English homeroom teacher can't do that either. Full-time job, and this is what in Sato. What there's a lot. Graphic designer. I'm not a graphic designer. So finding jobs has been really pretty much. I don't think I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'll be able to get a job here until I get the certification. So far, I got nothing. Like I got nothing. It doesn't matter if it's washing dishes or you know restaurant work stuff. Restaurant work is it's okay, but it's you're not making any money with that, right? It's a good way to talk, and I'm gonna try to look for a job there, but it's really hard because I don't speak any language, a little basic, so I'm gonna have to borrow more money just for the year and hope that my property sells in December or something like that. It's right now it's dead, so there you go. So this all Japanese emails from websites. I got jobs in Japan, Gaijin Pods, Town Work, and I got YOLO somewhere. Got I got a lot different places, and then if I go to my regular here, I know I got more here. I have to go email. So, so I have some jobs here. I don't know what they are. Uh, YOLO, YOLO Japan. There you go. Right. So this, yeah, forget this. So yeah, I think that it's good if you have a good resume and you speak Japanese, you can probably find something pretty good. But a guy like me, I may have huge experience in a lot of different things, doesn't matter if it's construction, aquaculture, basketball training, sales, website design, all this stuff. I did all that. But because I don't speak English, Japanese, and I don't have reference, I've been self-employed all my life. I never had a job pretty much. I don't have any kind of reference, right? People are like, what have you been doing? I said, I have my own business. So it's not an, I'm not in a great position, right? And they don't really, yeah, they love their degrees, they love their stamps, they love their certification. I don't have any of that. Just self-made. That's why I'm looking at trying to keep going with this streaming and trying to do videos, trying to come up with and figure out little projects on the side. So that's where I'm at. Clock. Get going on the homework. Myself organized, start doing homework. And, yeah, this job stuff online is a joke for me. It's not working at all. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, so teachers, trips. So we do the best. I'll keep plugging away, right? And I'll try to put some videos of some stuff. I have videos. I just don't know where to put them. I gotta so many things every day to do, right? You go to school, you take the train, you pay bills, feed yourself, you make lunches, which I did, and then you go to school, come back, do some homework, work around the house, whatever, get cleaning, laundry, whatever, grocery shopping, and then yeah, my pictures are upside down. Drive me nuts. So skip that. Skip that. Why are they upside down? I fixed all that, but it didn't work, and now it's hard. Yeah, maybe I could do it one at a time or something. Karaoke night. So have fun with that. So Chinese student. So I have a lot of fun. So just keep going away. Food, guys. It works. Chicken. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do my kanji tonight. Yeah, gotta focus. Get this done. We'll talk. Have fun. Make myself a little snack, an apple or something, and go from there. So we'll talk. Man, pictures upside down. Driving me nuts. Leave it at that. There you go. So, peace. You guys have fun. We'll talk later. Keep improving.